Welcome back. And today we're going to do a little reading on a topic that's a little bit political in nature. As we have the event coming up here shortly, I want to look into and ask the universe, will there be any cheating by the DNC? Now, I know people are going to be saying to me, how the hell can you be so biased? I'm actually not. Who is allowing illegals to vote in California without identification? Who's doing that? What party is that? This isn't biased. Who is importing millions and millions of people into the country, giving them housing, giving them money, giving them ability to vote without identification or vetting? Who's doing that? DNC and rhinos are doing that. So I'm not blaming one party. It's both sides. And so let's ask the card to see, will they try to overthrow this and cheat to bring chaos into this nation? Will they? They are the powers that be. How are we going to do this? Let's see. So we're going to go, and then we're going to go here. In case you're wondering, I'm using a deck called the Gypsy Witch, and I'm using a deck called the Bird Lenormand. So the theme, star, hope. They're going to play on emotions, and they're going to try to use those they brought in from foreign lands. Now, why would I say something like that? You see in this card, what do you see? You see a ship. A ship brings in cargo. What's cargo? Cargo can be votes. Who's doing that? Well, we know who's doing that. Now, on the bottom line, how's this pair up? Lion. They're going to use brute force to do it. And what's interesting, too, this card, it says the lion presages a sudden shock from bad news. So they're going to try to use brute force to pull this off. So, yeah, it looks like they are going to cheat. But we got all the cards to see. But in general, the theme is they're going to use this tactic that brings them hope by those who they brought in illegally in order to bring bad news to the lion. That's interesting right there. That's pretty wild. And what's even more interesting, what do you see? You see a 6 and a 6. Diamonds and heart, emotions and the pentacles. The pentacles. Earth. So they're going to play on the strings of people, and they're going to use what they have in their power to pull it off. 12, 3, 2 and the 1 to 3 is through communication, propaganda. This is really interesting. Let's just go and see what the cards say. Fox, deception, child. Interesting. They're going to deceive those who are new and young into a false hope as they bring a change for this lady. They're going to cheat any way possible in order to make sure that she secures a position. That's wild. That's wild. So, yeah, they're definitely going to cheat. And they're going to use trickery. A fox is very sly. And they're going to cheat the young, cheat the naive, cheat those who are new to the country, child, new, young, to bring a change for her to rule with an iron fist. Marxism. Do I want to even add the numbers up? Well, we have a 5, which is struggle and strife. Freedom for them, struggle for the American people through false realities. They want you to choose this false prophet in order to bring chaos and hell upon the earth. Yeah, I'm getting a little spiritual there. So then here we can have the mountain. They're going to create, God, man, they're going to create blockages and challenges so that this woman can bring terrible news to the lion and then put it down an anchor of what they believe is friendship for them and chaos for you. And of course, it's all pentacles as well. So they're definitely going to cheat. They're going to do everything in their power to flip this in their direction. They're going to use their loyal friends in order to pull it off. Who could that be? Well, who controls it right now? Social media companies? Definitely them. The media? That's the anchor. That's their stability. It's the communication, which I said earlier, which was a 3. So be on the lookout for some severe manipulation in the coming days to bring nothing but struggle and strife to the American people. Now, we add these cards up to be able to add up the face value or the actual number of the card. So let's go with the number of the card. We have a 32 plus the 18 plus the 51. That's 50 plus the 51 is 101 plus a 28, which is 129 plus a 27, which is a 156, a 156, a 156. So that then becomes a 1 plus a 5 is a 6 plus a 6 is a 12, which goes back to a 3. So you're going to use false communication in order to still this event is upcoming. I'm being careful on the words I use because I don't want to be blocked or censored. But the point being is definitely look for severe manipulation. It's going to happen. That's their plan. That's what they're going to do. That's what they always do. Now, do we want to pick, let's say, some tarot cards to see if it lines up? Just to kind of get both sides of the story. So we use 2 different decks, and there will be a lot of challenges, a lot of trickery to bring her in, or try to use your loyal friends to pull it off. So we use the media through communication to pull off this false narrative. They're going to hope that the people they brought over and the young minded ones will basically help them make the change that they want, good or bad for everybody else. And they will stop at nothing to make it happen. Let's go ahead and do the tarot for sure. Let's pull it in here. So what else can we see here? And if you're ever going to comment on this video, that's totally cool. If you want to comment on this reading, but if you're rude, not cool. You don't need to be rude. It's what the cards are showing me. You don't have to agree, or you can agree. It's really your choice. But the point is, it's what the cards are showing me. So don't shoot the messenger here. I'm just telling you what the cards say. What can I do about that? Absolutely nothing. Except just go, man, that's what I thought too. Thank you, universe, for sharing with me a little bit of insight. Upside down to, are you kidding me? Another pentacle card? What the tarot's telling me with this card is that this act that they're pulling, it's going to fail. And they're going to be exposed of all their secret nonsense. All this bullshit they're pulling right now, it's going to come out. It's going to be exposed. You only can walk in the shadow for so long before everything comes to light. Because the Page of Wands, the young, those who have a lot of passion for this country are going to awaken and go, we had enough of this crap. So even though they're going to try to steal and cheat and do whatever they can, it's going to be exposed. It's going to be seen. And those who are young are going to awaken to it and go, no, we're not having this. We're done with this nonsense. So it's interesting. That's what I'm seeing. Because that fire, that young fire in this card here, the young fire energy, it's not so much naive, just young, but passionate. It doesn't want destruction. It wants new things and exciting things. It wants new ways to explore, new ways to find happiness. And right now, everybody here in the country is talking about how things are just miserable. High inflation, high taxes, high food prices, all done at the hand of who's been running and been in office for the last 4 with the other person, right? So these two together, Biden and Kamala, have decimated the United States, flooded it with illegals in order to win votes. So, yeah, they're going to try to steal this, but people are seeing through it and they've had enough. So, I think that there might be a good outcome, but I do see a very rocky time. It's not going to be all peaches and candy. It's going to be a little bit of headache and heartache, but I think the people will prevail. But I don't know if she's going to win or who's going to win, but I know they're going to try to steal it. That's what this is about. It's not about who's winning, because I don't know that. But I am seeing that she's definitely in position, and they're going to cheat every possible way to try to pull it off. But the people are going to see through it. Let's see what else. Do you want to pull another card? Or are we good? I think we're good for this reading. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, give it a like, drop a comment, and first time here, subscribe. I want to thank you for watching me. And until next time, take care and bye-bye.